Hi, my name is Kimberly Wint, and I'm a Master's of Architecture student at the University of Carleton in Ottawa, Canada. I did my Bachelor's of Arts in Architecture, Landscape, and Design at the University of Toronto between 2014 and 2018. And in September 2018, I went straight into my graduate studies. I was born in Etobicoke, which is in Toronto, and grew up in Curtis, Ontario, which is where I reside currently. My background is the unique blend of Jamaican and British, and I would say that I'm interested in drawing, painting, listening to music, and reading. Currently, I'm reading Michael Todd's book Relationship Goals, which has been a phenomenal read thus far. And some long term goals that I have, which I actually will try to insert a picture of my dream board here, is to travel the world and experience different cultures. I have done a little bit of traveling, but just traveling in itself and experiencing different cultures has had a tremendous impact on my life thus far. And so doing that over my life would be amazing. Um, Another a goal that I have is to be a creative influencer in my field as a registered architect, as an artist, and as a content creator. And another goal that I have is to share my testimony in books. Um, and this has been something spoken and prophesied over my life. And so I believe that this will come to fruition. I also aspired to build an orphanage in Sao Paulo, Brazil, which is where I did a direct studies abroad program in February 2020. And I had that desire before, but even going there now has just kind of given me that desire and that drive even more to do something like that. I have always loved volunteering. Even after completing my 40 hours in high school, I always made it a priority to give back to the community, which is something my parents taught me about being generous with your time, money, and resources. I've had the opportunity to volunteer with a variety of organizations and institutions. And I'm just going to speak on some of the longest volunteer work that I've done. So I've been able to volunteer with the Village of Taunton Mills in Whitby, which is a retirement home and a long term care facility. I've also volunteered with St. Vincent's Soup Kitchen in Oshawa, Habitat for Humanity in Oshawa, and the Robert McLaughlin Gallery in Oshawa. And I'm currently volunteering with My Church Canada in Ottawa. So I've always had a heart for the less fortunate and for the elderly. And so volunteering with St. Vincent's and Habitat for Humanity gave me a new uh, a new perspective on life. And so when I was volunteering with St. Vincent's, serving food and speaking with the homeless and hearing their stories, it just showed me the realities of life and how important these organizations are in bringing light into this dark world. And volunteering with Habitat for Humanity, um, it was also another enlightening experience as I had the opportunity to put in drywall, demolish and repair walls, and put in wall foundations. And at the end of it all, I was able to witness families go into their brand new homes, which had, uh, which was so remarkable. Just seeing how my personal labor was able to benefit and help other people. And volunteering with the Robert McLaughlin Gallery in Oshawa, I just had a desire to make art available to the community. And so I became involved in coordinating Friday night events, making crafts for the gift shop, and installing and removing art pieces from the gallery. And that gave me brand new skills in organizing and handling art, as well as the opportunity to speak with community members as well as local artists about their ideas and their work, which also inspired me to create art. Being a follower of Jesus has changed my life in more ways than I can tell. Because of my relationship with Jesus, I have a fresh start and a new identity. I no longer have to worry or be anxious about everything in my life, but can give everything to God because I know He cares about it. Because of him, I know I am called for a greater purpose that goes beyond my understanding or my imagination. Jesus has transformed my life in the way that I think and the way that I behave. Even during this pandemic, I've seen God's faithfulness over and over again regarding my finances, mending relationships that were broken, and delivering me from things in different areas that I never realized I was in bondage in. Because I depend on Him, I have success. I have had success. And even when life gets difficult, God has kept me sane and strong. So, if awarded the scholarship would go towards fixing my laptop, which is something that I use on a regular basis as an architecture student. Also, the scholarship would go towards purchasing books for research as I am entering my thesis year. And so this summer I've been doing some research and realizing that because of libraries being closed and some books not being available in libraries, I need to purchase some books. So that would really help towards my thesis project. Overall, is the generosity of organizations like the Toronto Mass Choir that truly make a difference in the lives of students and people overall with your music. Thank you for watching my video. Your consideration is greatly appreciated. Have a great day.